for anything permanent? What would be the reason for anything permanent? The reason is that Krishna is permanent, and we're parts of Krishna, and therefore we're permanent. What's the reason for anything temporary? And he's looking for reasons. And according to the Buddhist idea, our sufferings are due to desire. Desire is due to false ego. And false ego is due to this strange conglomeration of things and forces coming together at a certain moment in time, and so on. But why should there be any of that? Why should there be any of that? There's only void, or there's only nothingness, or there's only, void or nothingness. There's only appearance of these things. Why is that in such a complicated fashion going on? Can you give the reason? It's due to illusion, but why should there be such a complex and intricate system of illusion? Because of the presence of the living entity. Why, you go to whatever the biggest high-tech modern prison is, all it has is over, and I don't know about Sing Sing, but whatever super ultimate Guantanamo kind of a thing with high-level security and double locks and alarms and machine guns and barbed wire and all sorts of stuff. What is all that there for? Why all this fancy build-up of stuff? What could possibly be the reason? You go to Guantanamo, there's this, what is all that doing on a tropical island? It's there because of the people. You want to keep people in prison, you want to give them a hard time, so you build up all this fancy stuff. So all this temporary entangling illusion, whether you look at it from the Buddhist point of view, Vaishnava point of view, there it is anyway. It's there to keep the living entity bewildered. Yes, some old country. So turn this question around. Why does there have to be a permanent living entity? The permanent living entity is there. That's why all the rest of this stuff is there. He's turned away from the truth, so illusion is working on it in such a complex way. Otherwise, there's no reason for all these illusory forces to be on. Yes?
I'm trying to figure out how to phrase this, but we sort of criticize the happiness derived from sense gratification, and the senses have to be used to experience that happiness. But don't you also have to use your senses to experience the happiness of Krishna consciousness? In other words, if someone asks, well, don't you also depend on the senses, which you criticize as imperfect, temporary, and so forth? To perceive the happiness that you...
The senses are just what we're stuck with as means for experience of the present moment, but we do better without them. In the spiritual world, these material senses are not there, and there's plenty of fun, plenty of enjoyment without them. They're not necessary. It's not that you need gloves to touch something. Your gloves actually get in, make it clumsy, and they get in the way of your sense perception. What is that in Bhagavad Gita? Buddhigaya Matindriya in the 6th chapter. That the devotee or the yogi experiences things through transcendental senses. Sukama jantikam yatta kuligraya tindriyam deti yatra chayamayam stitus chayamayam. He's getting his transcendental sense experience in relationship to the absolute truth. And therefore, he's not attracted to the external sense of truth. He's experiencing through transcendental senses. So sometimes that is manifest through the external senses, but even without the external senses. That Lord Mangala Thakur was blind, but still he was seeing Krishna. Yes.
Mark, you're speaking about planets, heavenly planets. I heard a different version where Hiranyakashipu was terminated. Was he in the kingdom of Indra, or was in the place South India, Ahola? Was this, there are some descriptions where Ramashina...
Wherever he's dead.
Where it doesn't matter.
No. Dead is dead.
But it's all, whichever place he died is a holy place, because you said before that was the greatest.
Wherever you remember Lord Vishnu, that's a holy place. As soon as you remember Lord Nishingadev, he's there. Pahir Nishinga, Vidya Nishinga. He's everywhere.
Thank you, Maharaj. Thank you for the class. How can I overcome the wish to enjoy the material energy? What does it mean to surrender?
How can you overcome the wish to enjoy material energy?
And what does it mean to surrender, like Krishna says it in 7:14 of Bhagavad Gita?
And what does it mean to surrender? As Krishna says in 7:14 of Bhagavad Gita, I never get the numbers. How can we overcome the desire to enjoy the material energy? Yes, by devotional service to Krishna. The Mayavadis are trying to overcome material desire by stopping it. Just trying to clamp down on material desire. Trying to snuff out material desire. The Buddhists want to become desireless. Mayavadis also. But it's very difficult. Very difficult. Mama Maya do it too. But the devotee, by engaging his everything for the lotus feet of Krishna, gets a higher enjoyment. Yam lomva chapram lavam dante danakam. Same, 6th chapter. When he gets this happiness of being situated in devotional service, he thinks nothing is better than this. Haridas Thakur, young, beautiful, sexy, and I can't do without you. You're so young, you're so handsome, you're such a great devotee. Please, let me finish my chanting, okay? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Good meeting.